Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Star Cub Review on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, early evening. Sorry I've been away for what seems like forever now. I haven't posted anything for 5 days. I've just had a lot going on in 5 days that was out of my hands, and I had lots to do. And now I'm back with some videos, and this one is just a simple one. This one is basically how I manage all the games I'm currently playing and ones that I've completed, in like a little book as such. And I actually got the idea of another fellow YouTuber, Isha Gaming. Big shout out to her, because she's the one that inspired me to do exactly the same and keep track of all my games in a notepad or a notebook. So yeah, that's what I'll be discussing today. But all those returning, thank you so much for sticking with me. And to all those returning, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I see the number of my subscribers has gone up, so I really appreciate that from everybody. I know I'm not a big, huge, famous YouTuber as such, but I really do appreciate it. This makes my day even a lot better, because seeing people subscribe and whatnot kind of fills me with happiness and joy as such, because I know people are enjoying the content. But other than that, I really appreciate it from everybody. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. It's pretty much what I always say in my videos. But I really appreciate it from everybody, even if it's not a subscribe, even if it's just a watch. It's happy to see that people are actually tuning into my content. So that's a good one. And as you can see, I'm wearing a Jake hat from Adventure Time. Sadly, this is way too small for my head now. I've had this for, oh gosh, close to nearly maybe 10 years now. I got this back at home in Western Australia, Perth, at one of the Royal shows. I got an Adventure Time bag, and it came with a Jake hat, and it used to fit my head, and now, because my head's so big, it doesn't fit, but it still looks pretty snazzy, and I've kept it all these years because it's a memento to the Royal shows that I used to go to back at home, which I kind of really miss. But I'm looking forward to doing a state fair here in the US for the first time this year, which will be really good, because I've never been to a state fair. I've seen it, in movies and such, but never actually been to one. So this will be my first one this year that I go to. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I got the idea from Isha Gaming to keep a log of all the games that I'm either interested in playing. So I got it highlighted here. There's highlighted orange and highlighted green. So orange is completed games, and green is ongoing current games playing. And then the yellow gold highlighter is the platinumed games 100%, as you can see. And I had a log right at the start. I had PlayStation 4, which was full of backlog games. So I had like Persona 5, Elden Ring, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy, Maxima, Shining Resonance Refrain, and then I had other ones: Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster, Blasphemous, Lego Jurassic Park, and Death's Door. As you can see, that's how. Don't mind the messiness. My writing is atrocious. I got PlayStation 4 on here, completed PS4 games. So as you can tell, these ones here are the ones that I've platinumed 100%, and these are the ones I've completed. But I've got the idea of Isha Games, PlayStation 4 games currently interested in, GameCube games, which I don't have a GameCube anymore, so that'll have to come out. Nintendo Switch, which is back playing and current backlog. And then of course, I've got completed Nintendo Switch games, accessories, what I've bought for my Nintendo Switch, Nintendo DS games backlog, and the 2 games I've got on there is The World Ends With You, which was completed, and I completed that on the 7th, 07, 17, 22, and then I've got the next one, which is Ever Oasis, and I started that on the 1st of the 2nd, 2023, and I'm still currently going through that. But then I've got the PS5 games on there, which you can see right there. And it's just handy for keeping, and I've got PS1, PS2 games currently playing, completed, and PS5 games, which is current, complete, continued. And I'll just keep adding to it as I go. But for anyone that's looking to get into any games and whatnot and wants to keep track, this is the way to do it. Get a notepad and just keep track of it in a book. It's fairly easy, and that's pretty much it. That's how I keep track of all my games that I'm playing. And I've got a separate one for my Super Nintendo games that I'm currently playing and are interested in. But that's downstairs. I'll talk about that in another one with my Super Nintendo stuff. But this was just a quick and easy one. Anything, like you can do it on a computer, PowerPoint presentation, in a graph, to keep track of everything. You can do it on your computer, you can do it on your phone. I do it in a book. I was inspired by Isha Gaming to do it in a book because it's just easy. You got a record and you can keep it as such and look back, you know, many years later and go, oh my God, these are the games. I went through so many games and stuff like that. So that's that one. That's how to keep a record of the video games that I've currently going through, have played, had thought of playing, don't have any more, you get it, etc, etc. But thanks so much for tuning into this one. This was just a quick and easy one, but I'll have another one out for you this afternoon, early evening, and that will be on video game as such, but I'll surprise you guys when it goes up. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys, and don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up to date, and I will see you all with the next video in a few short hours. Alright guys, take it easy. Happy Tuesdays. Bye.